Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Lipstick Chat with Ebony Fox. In our previous episode, we talked about the characteristics of the narcissist and how their actions matched up with traits like love bombing, lack of accountability, manipulation, control, physical abuse, and of course, mental abuse. Did you catch them? Were you able to match them up? If you missed that episode, go back and give it a listen. It's foundational to the journey we're on together. My goal is to keep these short and impactful so you can hold on to the message without losing focus. Now please join me and like and subscribe in the foxhole. I've learned quite a few things about narcissists, as I'm sure many of you have after your own encounters. One thing I now understand: they truly believe the narratives they create. And because they believe them, they don't have to take accountability. So here's your first truth from the foxhole. Don't waste your breath trying to correct their story. They've worn the mask for too long, each one carefully cultivated to fit the people they want to impress. The cool guy, the helper, the player, the nice guy. They have a mask for every moment and for everyone except themselves. Behind closed doors, that same person can be mean, threatening, emotionless, driven by competition, pettiness, and revenge. It's like being trapped in junior high drama, just dressed up in an adult disguise. And here's the kicker: the behavior's repetitive. What they did to you, they've likely done before, and it's nothing that can change. And if nothing changes, of course, they'll do it again. I remember last Christmas, I wanted a new iPhone. He offered to buy it, and I thought, oh, that's sweet. But what I didn't realize then, that was breadcrumbing. Because once that phone went on his account, he could see everything: calls, texts, locations. He soon was calling numbers he didn't even recognize, sometimes hanging up on my friends, other times attempting to track my location. Imagine feeling like a dog on a leash when you've done absolutely nothing wrong. He even dug into my friend's job, found out she was a realtor, as if I had some secret plan to buy a home and leave. It was exhausting, controlling, and honestly, very scary. Then came the driving incidents: falling asleep behind the wheel while I'm in the passenger seat, speeding through rush hour traffic when being asked to slow down because you're scaring me. No change, no care, no accountability. It wasn't just dangerous, it was symbolic. It was a preview of how little control, safety, or stability existed in our relationship. And then there was the kidney stone situation, y'all. I mean, that was pain at a level 10. And while I was laid up in the ER, he looked tired. I told him, you can go home if you want. He didn't hesitate. He popped up, got up, and left. That's when it hit me. Love doesn't leave you hurting alone. Love doesn't track you or compete with you. Love doesn't dismiss your pain. We all learn. We fall, we ache, we question, and we rise. Through it all, I stayed loyal, patient, hoping for communication and healing. But sometimes The lesson isn't about fixing the relationship. Sometimes it's about fixing ourselves after it breaks us. Now, I know what you're thinking. How do you know when you're finally breaking free? When the no contact, the silence, and the fog start to clear, how do you know if they're really gone or if they're planning their next move? We're talking about that next week in the next episode, The Return of the Mask. You don't want to miss it. Thank you for joining me in the foxhole today. If this message spoke to you, please like, subscribe, and share. Because healing is real, sis. And together, we'll keep digging until the truth shines through. That's Lipstick Chat with Ebony Fox.